Man, I think BM is just in the blood. So I think when I drove the BM at the time, I thought, man, I see myself in this brand, and I've since been in love with the BM from the talking shape. I've had nice BMWs. I've had an M Performance when it first came out. I bought an M Performance. It was a 320 M Performance. It was a little slow because when I moved from I moved from an Opel Astra OPC to the M Performance, and I'm like, shucks, from 206 kilowatts to about, I think the M Performance was what, around 140 kilowatts or something like that, or 150, I'm not sure. It felt like a donkey, but it was a BM, brother. So it had those aqua fresh lines, sub BM. it was a beautiful car. I've had a Busheshe, I've had a M135, I've had an M140 B58 engine. That engine was the best engine. I think, I enjoyed that B58 engine for about 4 or 5 years. Beautiful engine, beautiful memory. So I think I've been a BM guy ever since. I've had a Mini Cooper S, which is part of the BMW family. So I've had a couple of BMWs, and people see me and see BM. I don't know why. A Beamer guy. What's the story that I remember?
Yes, your fondest memory.
Look, there's a lot of memories, right? There's a lot of memories, but I remember one. I think we drove from a friend's wedding to Bethlehem, and we were driving with 2 Porsches, the 911 and a Cayenne. So Cayenne or Macan, something like that, Porsche. And yes, like, we made that trip look like nothing, bruh. But for me, the BMW M140, people normally say, the 40 engines are more like M Light, you know. So for M Light, I kept up with the 911, with the Cayenne. It was beautiful, bro. I still have the video on TikTok somewhere, but TikTok removed the sound because they say it's dangerous.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I still have the video on TikTok somewhere. Look, I think the journey between the 4, obviously, I think for me, when I moved from the OPC, Astra OPC 206 kilowatts, I went into an M Performance, which is slightly slower. I remember I had taken a trip, Leather Jets, and we were driving to Durban. And go Harry Smith, what's that? Yeah, you know, Peter Maritzburg, somewhere there. It's like pretty steep roads, and there's an Astra, no, not an Astra, there's an Opel Corsa OPC.
Sure.
And it just goes by. I try and keep up with the M Performance, and it's gone. I'm like, no ways, bruh. I had an Astra OPC, and this cannot be happening. And I think the other thing that inspired a move to BM from an Astra OPC was the fact that in less than 10 months, I changed like brake pads and brake discs on the OPC for about 32K. At the time, it's 2013 or something. That's a lot of money, you know. And I'm like, no, I need something with a motor plan, something that when something breaks, I can just take it back, the fix, and I can, you know, I'm not paying anything. So that was slow for me, and I decided to move to a 135. Beautiful engine, beautiful car. If it's up to me, I would have had that car till now, right? And I thought, no, I think the motor plan then had to was coming to an end. And I did my research. I said, look guys, how's these engines post motor plan? Is it problematic engines? People said, no man, you take care of that car, it takes care of you, you know. And that's my experience with BMW. I've never had problems. I've never slept on the road car BMW. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm still growing in my career at the time, trying different things as well from a business front, and I'm like, no man, I do not afford a BMW that does not have a motor plan. And I decided to go and test drive a few cars. At the time there was an M4 going, you know, for I think So slightly, I don't know, I don't just remember the value, but it was a good value amount. So I looked at it and I saw the M140. Look, initially when I saw the M140 from a M135, I thought, no man, there can't be a big difference.
Yeah.
There cannot be a big difference between these motors, right? So I get it. Kate, my boy, he has a dealership now. He used to work at BMW. Big ups, my boy. He takes me into the M140. I drive it. I'm with my boy at Benzo. He's a car fanatic as well. Immediately we feel the difference. I'm like, Kate, I'm taking this car. And then I moved into the M140, the best thing ever. So the best part of this car, for I think, if you look at an M2, right, it's a sports car which is also, funny enough, very, very comfortable to drive. It can also be a beast at the same time. So you've got those options to move from a normal, comfortable day-to-day car to a beast of a car. It gets tons of attention. It can park close to any luxury car, you know. And for this, BM have really done themselves. But having driven it, I'm like, wow, this is the best luxury sports car that you can get, that you can push as a sport and a comfortable car.
Yeah.